Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sake here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we went to Guildford, UK, finished 4th and 7th, got 3 points, but of course Mercedes got 8, and Ferrari came back with 8. I mean, those teams are leaving us in the dust, but not to be deterred. We are now halfway through the season, and we head to Milan. Looks like a very familiar layout there in Italy, and very high speed from the looks of it with a low tire wear, so we're probably going to go softs for the race, I would imagine. Top speed, braking, and high speed corners are crucial. No chance of rain so far, and when we last looked at what we were going to do, this improving parts, once they get repaired, our parts are going to be topped off, but no time like the present to design an epic part. We could design an epic gearbox, that's for sure, although our engine and suspension and rear wing are severely lacking as well. If we can get a rear wing up in this thing, that would be pretty good. High-speed corners plus 20 at 1552. Let's go ahead and build that part 13 days before the race. We might be able to get that repaired up before the race even begins. That would be ideal. There, the car repair is complete. Let's make sure that they are working on improving the performance of these parts 15 days before the race, and all of these will be topped off. So then it's going to be a matter of, as soon as a part gets built, repair it up very quickly, get it on the performance. That seems to be the best strategy. Let's see, Lucia Marin departure and car repair is finished. Let's go ahead and continue. Performance work is done right there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what exactly they are doing here. So let's work on performance of, let's see, we need engine, which is done. We need brakes, which are not done. So the 1616 and the 1568, let's go ahead and work on that. Let's get the rear wing is good, suspension is good. So front wing, perhaps, a 1677 and the 1634. Actually, let's work on that grate. The grate parts here. And then we can throw on the front wing too. Because why not? 21 days after the race, but they will be working nice and hard on those performance increases until the part is made. There we go. The rear wing is designed and finished. Let's get it repaired quick, fast, and in a hurry. Rear wing, repair please. Toby, go ahead and flippity flop and work on that 3 days before the race, and we can get that out, and that already is a better part. So all well and good. Do we want to throw that in the performance bin? Sure. Let's take away one of these. Let's take away the front wings and let's put in the rear wing for performance. I mean, you know, once it's repaired, it should shift over. Their reliability work is done. Choosing a vote. We're not spending money to vote. Nope, we are rejecting the offer. We don't want to vote. We don't want to waste money when we can spend it on a part. That is for sure. All right, Milan, 40% chance of rain now. Good gravy goulash. Wind tunnel. Yeah, we got a wind tunnel. Can it be upgraded? Maybe. And Dubai is running the Asia Super Cup Chickwid Tate. Okay, good job there, Chuckwoody, Chuckwad. And there we go, reliability work should be done. All right, so 28 days. Yeah, we can squeeze that out. Do we focus on 1 day after the race to get that rear wing nice and easy? Let's do that. Let's work on that performance as much as we can. And traveling to Milan. And let's fit these parts. So 13th or above, I'm still not feeling the greatest on 4th. Let's split the tires in half with one more soft tire than medium. We might need mediums, but why not? And let's fit these parts. So we have a brand new rear wing we can assign. Let's make sure everything is good. So Rick in car number 1 should get that. Rick in car number 1 has that. Rick in car number 1 has that. Rick in car number 1 has that. And now we go booyah, booyah. Rick now has that rear wing, and everything is good to go. All right, so I will see you after practice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Italy, and I'm going to try a split strategy here. So I've got Nikolai Surikov on medium tires. We have full 15% medium tire knowledge. It looks like he can do this on one stop. So I will go ahead and try to stretch it out. We've given him enough fuel to make it past the halfway point. And then for Rick, he is on the softs, and he will be making 2 stops at each lap 12 because there's 26 laps in the race. So hopefully that works out well for us. I'll keep an eye and see exactly what happens here, but on Nikolai, I'm definitely going to do the 2-stop strategy, or the 1-stop strategy, really. And for Rick, we can push him a little bit harder, a little bit earlier, and 1 goes off. That is easy. Good job, Makarova. Hey, Makarova, you're in the dirt. And then once they get up to temperature, I will tell Surikov to sort of maintain, but I'll keep Rick pushing to see if we can get up to lap 12. Once we can get past lap 14 or 13, I believe we can stretch this out. That's my hope and goal. So 25 laps remaining. Looks like the tires are coming into their own here. Not a whole lot of, tire heating is going into this thing, but a good battle for position. It is a cluster back there with the Mercedes also trying to fight through. We've got a decent car. It's like 97 and 98% on the setup. So as we bob and weave to get up front, that makes me feel a whole lot better. All right, so Rick DeGraff is there sitting nice and pretty like. Let's go ahead and go neutral on Surikov to see if he can stick it out. But our boy DeGraff is the one that will be pitting twice, each at lap 12 to sort of split it up. Hopefully he can last that long. Maintaining these tires to go to lap 12 may be a tall order indeed. He may have to pit more often than that. I mean, ideally he can keep the tires under him to the 1/3 part, and Surikov can keep the tires under him until halfway. So we'll see if other teams are playing that strategy as well. Better not to put both of my eggs in one basket if we're going to get points. Hopefully it's because we got 2 really good strategies and they both work their way up. But hopefully at least this way we'll get points from one of them. That is the hope and goal with that low tire wear. So 50% through on lap 6. So that is about on point where we need to be. It looks like Surikov is actually might be graining his tires just a little bit. He needs to push just a little bit more and keep those tires under him, because 1 stop is all we're going to do for Surikov. And if we can keep within shouting distance, we can make that pass. All right, Rick, let's go. 20 laps to go on lap 7. That's 5 laps until we pit at the 3rd mark. It actually looks like Surikov may be in the best position here to stretch it out. I may have to adjust this on the fly. I'm not seeing good tire heating though. That's a little bit iffy. Why'd you check up for? Your DRS was open. Let's do it. But DeGraff is on the same sort of strategy as the cars in front of him on softs, and Surikov is on the same sort of strategy as mediums, although it does look like some of the back markers that started up front did take mediums as well, and they're trying to do the Yule thing. All right, 18 laps to go on lap 9. Yeah, we might actually have to make another pit stop, an extra pit stop. So it looks like the 3rd, Surikov may make 2 stops and DeGraff may make 3. So we need to push this. It looks like we have some soft tires coming in. Definitely next time by, Rick will be on pit road. And let's just keep him on the softs. So we will go until lap 11. So that's really all we need in our tank. So something like that. 14 seconds on pit strategy. Nice and balanced. Don't screw it up. That is the hope and goal. Hopefully Singalalizi is also pitting. And Surikov will be going around one more time. And Nikolai is almost caught up to his teammate. That is very enlightening indeed. He can actually go around a few more times. Yeah, so that will be the two-stop strategy for Surikov. If he can go around one more time, he can definitely be in the window. And Rick, it looks like we are going to be pitting on lap 20. And doing 6 laps there. So it's like a 3-stop strategy for DeGraff. So we'll see how this all works out. All right, we're on lap 12, coming to lap 13. That's going to be the 1/3 mark. Let's keep on the medium tires. Let's put in enough fuel to make it there. And pit. All right, come this time if you please. Go ahead and attack the last little bit of tires. Push, 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 push. All right, just regular push coming to pit road. We'll see where Rick lines up. And yeah, that fuel is taking a bit. No mistakes. Looks like our boy's going to get off pit road decently, though. And actually be in front and slow him up. That's what I did not want to see. Hey, Surikov, move out of DeGraff's way, man. But, I mean, if he's faster, he's faster. We've got some guys on pit road who are repairing as well. Hopefully it's a nice long repair that we can make the most of it up. Just passing right on by. It's interesting to see both of our strategies coming together like this. Even though they are wildly different. So hopefully Surikov can start gapping Rick just a little bit. We'll go neutral on that. Keep the tires under him here. Nice pass, nice pass. Too bit close to my liking. Oh, teammate, teammate, teammate. All right, so leaders on pit road with massive repairs. That's the Mercedes. So they've been putting down, they've really been abusing their car. So we'll make that pass. Worn tires in front of us here. And Rick is making up the spots. 15 seconds back and 16 seconds back. Everyone has made one stop. We need to get these soft tires within a window. 10 laps to go. He went 10 on soft tires. Let's actually push him a bit now. If we can push Rick just a bit, and we can push Surikov, because I don't think he can make 70% last 10 laps. That would be quite the feat. Yeah, 9 laps to go, really pushing. Good pass for Rick. He'll be on pit road shortly. And we can really make this work, I think. It just depends on what everyone else is going to do. I think those on medium tires are trying to go the entire way. 8 laps to go. There'll be 7 to go when we come back by. So go ahead and pit for your last soft tires. We'll do that so we have a little bit extra in the tank to push. And then Surikov, he might as well attack as well and get everything he can out of these tires. All right, attack hard. Come to pit road. Yeah, 7 laps, 50%. I don't think he can make it. So we'll just have him pit next time by. We'll grab him on softs, even though we lose that 50%. Just the tire change. Front wing is looking a little bit iffy, but it should just be a stop and go. And Rick is going to be pushing hard here. At least he should be. And with this good condition, let's go high overtake. All right, down on pit road he comes. Should be just a tire change. No mistakes, down and away. We'll have him continue to push. And let's have him go high. So he does get out in front of his teammate here, old Surikov, with 5 laps to go. 93% on the tires. We'll see if anyone comes down pit road anymore. But we should be good on the tire situation and really pushing hard on the engine situation. I'm just waiting for those leaders to come down pit road. I don't think they're actually going to. Yeah, there's really no reason to push anymore. We're not going to catch anybody unless they pit. Surikov might. No, DeGraff needs to. All right, off you go. And we'll keep Surikov on, but yeah, I think we just got snookered with that pit strategy. We couldn't stay out as much as everyone else. Yeah, park condition's good. Just go for the overtake. We have excess fuel, plenty in the tank to do it. And I don't think we actually have the tires. We have the tires on Surikov here. 2 laps to go, so he's 0.8 laps better on the tank. We set the fastest lap. There's some good points. Yeah, with 2 laps to go, let's go back to neutral. We have excess fuel, though. Hopefully DeGraff doesn't get passed. So final lap, 16% on the tires, should be enough wear to get it done. We'll do a high overtake to see if we can catch up, but I doubt it. Yeah, 10% on the tires, 1.8 laps of fuel. Yeah, we don't need to push him anymore. All right, come around the last corner, 3%, 2%, 1%, 0%, nice. So finished 8th and 7th. So out of the points, these guys actually did make 2 stops, but we were 14 seconds behind them. And we were 18 seconds behind Ibarra. Fox won that on 1 pit stop. That is just incredible tire management. There's no way we could have got that done. I think if I do another season, I want my car to have the maximum tire conservation. Because that seems like if you take less tires, you win races. I mean, it's less time on pit road, which makes sense. Hopefully we got the 2 points for the fastest lap bonus, however. Nope, Ibarra clipped us on the last lap. No points for us. Sengalizi was demoted 2 spots, so no points for us. 7th and 8th in driver standing, still tied for Catano after 9 rounds. Yeah, we just need a stronger car. We have the drivers to do it, but we don't have the fuel mileage, or we don't have the tire management to get the job done, and we don't have the performance to keep up, is what it's looking like. So a lot of parts need to be purchased in the closing few races of the season here. Hopefully we get some good sponsors to front us some money to keep that afloat. Nice, came in 5th. It's what we said we would do. 400 grand, so we met our sponsor objective. Not the 4th, so we made the good call there. And it looks like Belgium is our next destination. The Spa-Francorchamps in the Ardennes. Looks like it's going to rain in the race, low tire wear, and high fuel burn. So we might be on the super softs when it's all said and done. As far as sponsors go, we still have 2 races left before we get slot 1 and 3. Very interesting indeed. We'll do the interview. We accept. He was begging. We needed to do that. And he didn't seem to mind much. Awesome. 2.2 seconds slower, mistake-free. That is to be expected. Yeah, looking at the car, let's go ahead and design a new part, and probably the engine needs to be the next thing we need to do. 25 to max is going to be the thing. We'll go ahead and build it. $1.5 million in the hole, but a good engine carries you for the rest of the year. And before we end this episode, let's go ahead and take a look at Saka Speedworks in the International GT and see how we're doing. We're in 6th. We've got 10 points, so we won't be relegated. Hopefully, that would be pretty bad. Looking at our drivers, we've got 1 in 10th for Priest. Where is our other? Lara, Enrica, in 13th. So Priest pulled one off, but this is not the form I left you guys in. I mean, just look at Hammer running away with it. Tisk, tisk, tisk indeed. What kind of drivers do you all have? Priest, Mia, and Enrica is actually hurt. What happened to you? Holy crit. And she's considering offers. Enrica, what are you doing? And let's take a look and see if old Falco. I doubt Falco is even racing anymore. Nah, Falco decided to hang it up. So yeah, his greatest years are with us. And hopefully our greatest year is ahead of us when we go to the Ardennes. And then the Oval at Phoenix. Oh, I love this. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that indeed. Can't wait, but that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.